I suddenly stopped posting on Instagram for over a month, and I can't believe this happened. Okay, so let's just start with how we got here in the first place. I'm someone who normally likes to have all of my content planned out in advance, so I had posts planned out for the month of February. As you can see, I had planned to post at least one thing on Instagram every week. I even managed to draw something for every one of these posts, except for the floral lavender post. So now you're probably like, Droppity, you planned your posts out and drew them. Why didn't you post them? Well, this part was completely unplanned, but I found myself being busy having fun. And I'm not saying that creating content on Instagram isn't fun. It truly is fun. I'm just saying that I had fun in a different way. I spent some time with the people I love, I touched grass, and I spontaneously decided to finally start a YouTube channel after procrastinating on it for months. Then, before I knew it, it was already March. Now, do I regret taking a break for over one whole month? Nope. Even though the break I took was unintentional, I don't think I'll ever regret having fun. But at the same time, I understand why most content creators would have regrets, because taking a break from social media just means that we won't be able to connect with you guys. And that's something that I definitely missed while I was on break. I missed interacting with other members of the art community, and I'm just really happy to be back on the platform to connect with you guys again. And this is kind of random, but kind of not. But when I first logged back into Instagram, I saw this really awesome person I follow, Jericho, had announced that her music was now available on various music streaming platforms. And I screamed, and I gasped. And I think I nearly cried because she first posted a Wednesday-inspired song that she made back in December, and I absolutely loved it. She has no idea that I'm mentioning her in this video, but the song is called Wednesday Writes Her Novel, and I would highly recommend listening to this song and her other songs on whatever music platform you use. I've also included links to her music in the description down below so you can check those out. Okay, so after listening to some of Jericho's beautiful music, you're probably wondering, so what about the drawings you made but never posted? Don't worry, I still have them, and to be honest, I'm not sure if I'll actually post them in the future. Some of them didn't really come out the way I wanted them to, which is completely fine. But for the others that I do think look really nice, maybe I'll post them. But in case I don't, here's what they look like. Okay guys, now let's check out the damage. It looks like my last post was back on February 3rd, and at the time of this recording, it's currently March 11th. So February 3rd was over a month ago. So let's take a deeper look into the professional dashboard to see if any scary changes have happened. Starting with accounts reached, it looks like there was a decrease of 97.7%. Wow, I'm surprised that it's actually not at 100. So from February 9th to March 10th, a total of 21 people have seen my posts. 4 of them are my followers, while 17 are non-followers, which I think is so interesting because I would assume that the majority of people reached would be my followers. Oh, another thing that is interesting are these numbers in content reach. It's saying that my posts have reached 20 people, while my reels have reached 3 people, which is kind of strange because 20 plus 3 is 23 and not 21. I wonder why. If you know the answer, let me know down in the comments. Okay, so next, let's look at accounts engaged. It looks like there was a decrease of 94.1%, which is totally expected. I'm still surprised that 11 people in total have engaged with some of my posts during that time frame. I was expecting this number to be 0, but it's pretty cool to see that some people are still liking, commenting, and or saving my posts, even when I'm not being active on the platform. Moving on to total followers, it looks like there were no changes at all, which is so nice to see. Aww, I'm glad that I didn't lose any wonderful followers. Thank you guys so much for staying. Alright, so now that we've checked out what the damage was, let's go see how we can fix this. Honestly, with the data that we just saw, I think that things weren't as bad as I expected it to be. First, similar to the content calendar plan I had for February, I should create a content plan for the upcoming month and figure out what's reasonable enough for me to do each week for both Instagram and YouTube. As you may all know, staying consistent is important for both personal growth and for growing on the platform, and I want to be sure that I can do what I can for you all so we can all have fun together. Secondly, I'll be engaging with my existing followers and interact with other artists. And as I've mentioned earlier in the video, I really missed interacting with some of my Instagram followers, as well as other Instagram artists, because they're really nice people and it's super cool to get to know them and see all the cool stuff that they make. Finally, I should just come up with new things that I could post. In the past, I've mainly just posted drawings for drawing challenges or designs I've made on Canva. Instead, I'm thinking of branching out and making other art-related posts, but we'll see what happens when we get there. Well, that's all for today. If you like this video, then please feel free to like and subscribe. If you're interested in seeing what I do on Instagram, then feel free to follow me there at Dewdroppity Designs. Also, huge shout out to one of my IG friends, Melwina, who is also known as Malchi45_11 on Instagram. She was the very first person ever to subscribe to my channel, and she was also the first person to comment and like a video. Thank you so much for your support, Melwina! Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this video, and please remember to stay amazing and keep creating!